Hey, what's up guys? My name is Adam Winsink, team athlete and account manager for Nautique Boat Company. Today I'm going to walk you through the 2018 Super Air Nautique G25. Being the big brother to our award-winning flagship G23, the G25 is the most luxurious, spacious, and smooth-riding wake boat in the 25-foot category, and it offers the best wakes and waves in its class. Let's go check out how we made it even better for 2018. The G25 comes in at 25 feet in length. It's got a 102-inch beam. It has room for 19 people. It's a 6,400-pound boat, and it's got a subfloor integrated ballast of 2,850 pounds. So you get massive wakes and waves right out of the box. So what makes the G25 such an amazing performer? Well, it's all about hull design. As you can see, it has a deeper freeboard than your typical wake sports boat, so you get a drier ride, and we've also got a deep V entry angle, so your ride is that much smoother when you're going across a choppy lake. The G25 has two different running surfaces. You have your wakeboarding running surface, where the water breaks further back on the boat when you're at wakeboarding speeds. These features engage, giving you really rampy, clean wakes with a nice little lip at the top that all ages and abilities can enjoy. Fill the 2,850 pounds of ballast and you got a wake that will blow your mind. As we move back here, the back corners of the boat is actually our wake surfing running surface. So if you slow the boat down to wake surfing speeds, these corners engage, shaping really long, powerful waves with a lot of power from the front to the back, and it has a lip throughout the entire wake for you to boost off of. When it comes to wake surfing, there's no better system than the NSS, the Nautique Surf System. As you can see, we've tooled it right into the transom of the boat for a nice clean look, no extra paddles or trim tabs hanging below the platform, and we've covered our actuator to hide it from the elements. The NSS is also fully adjustable, so right from the helm on the link pan array, the driver can adjust the length, shape, and size of the wave to give you the perfect ride. Progression is always at the forefront of our design process, and that's why we've designed Nautique Surf Select with Surf Switch. This is optional on all of our Super Air series, and this gives your surfer the ability to be surfing front side, push the button, go over the rooster tail, and be surfing backside in a matter of seconds, which opens up the whole new world of possibilities for wake surfing. To further enhance your wake surfing experience, we've made our Nautique surf pipe standard here on the G25 and all of our G-Series boats. This takes the emissions and the steam from the engine, places it down into the prop stream so it bubbles up behind the surfer, so you have an amazing ride back there. Not to mention it makes the boat that much quieter so you can hear your JL tower speakers that much better. Another big part of what makes the G25 such an amazing performer is our NCRS, the Nautique Configurable Running Surface. That is this tab that's built into the running surface of the boat here on the transom that has multiple jobs. It helps you with launch control, so it literally stair steps the boat up on top of the water when you hit the throttle down and try to get to your set speed. Combine that with our 17-inch prop and our 2-to-1 gear reduction transmission, and you get amazing planing performance. The second job that it has is once you hit your set speed, you can adjust the length, shape, and size of the wave when you're back there surfing, or if you're wakeboarding, you can make the wake more mellow for your beginner riders, or you can make it a little bit steeper if you got an advanced rider that just wants a little more pop. The third thing that it does is when you go into a hard turn, the GPS tells the NCRS that you're doing so, and it drives the plate down, pushing the front of the boat down so you turn on a dime even under heavy loads. New for 2018 and optional on all of our G-Series boats is the Nautique Integrated Steering Assist. That's this really cool custom thruster that we have here on the transom of the boat that's fully integrated into your steering to help you drive the boat in tight spaces, dock on a windy day or under heavy loads, or back both directions with ease. In typical Nautique fashion, we've taken our steering assist to another level. It's actually integrated into the steering of the boat, so when you turn it on, you can select if you want it on high, if you're under heavy loads or ballasted up that day, or low if you just have a few people in the boat. And it's built into the steering, so as you turn the wheel, it increases or decreases your thrust in either direction. That's your auto function. You can also put it in manual and adjust the thruster right on the touchscreen pan array, or you can toggle in with the Helm command and you can control the thruster with the rotary mouse. New for 2018 and optional here on the G25 is our GoPro ready mount with dual transom attachments. That's this really cool GoPro mount that attaches here on the transom in the perfect location on the back of the boat to get that great surf shot. Combine that with our GoPro integration on the Link Pan Array touch display, and there's no doubt that you'll get amazing footage. A big part of the G25 experience is this amazing transom design. As you can see, we have this big, luxurious, yacht-like walk-through here with a step so you can walk up over the walk-through and to the platform without stepping on any upholstery. We've also got these steps on either side of the boat so you can get from the dock to the walk-through without stepping on any upholstery. We have a nice step, natural step down to the platform. And underneath the step, we have our insulated standard transom cooler. So if you're hanging out at the sandbar, just swimming with your family, you don't have to crawl back into the boat to get your drinks. We've got an integrated tow point there into the grab handle if you want to pull a skier or a tuber. And if you want to set up your playlist, get your tunes cranking before you go out for a set, just opt for our JL Audio transom remote. The transom here on the G25 offers a nice 3-hatch design. So you have your storage compartments on either side with a full engine hatch here over the engine, protecting the heart of the boat from water intrusion. We have nice big access to your storage, and due to our 2,850 pounds of integrated subfloor ballast, you get the most cavernous storage compartments on the market. You can fit full wakeboards and surfers on either side, and everything's covered in SeaDek, keeping your storage compartments dry and clean. Around the perimeter of the storage compartments, we have our water management system. This is basically a gutter system around the perimeter that captures all of that excess water, puts it down into the bilge so it pumps out with your bilge pump. We have a new tower here on the G25 for 2018. It's actually 6 inches taller, so you can opt for the big 8.8 tower speakers and still have plenty of headspace. It's also got a new Rapture coating on it to maximize the durability of the tower, and new style lines to make the boat look even more progressive. We've got standard Nautique strapless board racks here on all G series for 2018. They're an overmolded design with wide forks on both sides and a true independent clamping system, so it doesn't matter the width or the thickness of the board, they're going to be secure in the Nautique strapless board racks. Moving up to the tower speakers here on the G25, you can opt for our JL Audio 7.7-inch drivers, which give you amazing full range sound all the way at the end of the line. Or you can step up to our 8.8-inch speakers, which are above me, that give you the longest throw and the widest throw of full range sound you've ever experienced behind a boat. They also have down lighting so you can light up the cockpit at night if you're cruising around with your crew. Standard on the G25 and all of our G-Series boats is our Nautique Awareness Camera. That's this really cool camera that's built into the all-around light here on the tower that shows up on your Link Pan Array display to give you a nice supplemental viewing angle, basically from the tower all the way around the back of the boat to the other side of the boat, so you can see if somebody's back there swimming, or just make it easier to pick up your wake surfer. Here above me, we have our tower-mounted Bimini with surf pockets. This allows you to get 2 more surfboards up on top of the Bimini and out of the boat. Let's check it out. With this Bimini in the folded position as you see it here, it opens up the perimeter of the boat so you can still get some sun if you'd like it. But if you want shade the rest of the day, all you have to do is deploy it by removing the boot, folding out each wing. You have an arm to pin on each side. And now you have amazing shade throughout the cockpit without jeopardizing any of your headspace. And the Bimini is actually designed so if it does rain, the water runs outside the windshield. When it comes to the cockpit seating area, there's nothing like a G25. Not only does this thing feel like a limo, but it's also got a really versatile seating arrangement. You can see here you have your traditional wraparound seating. So if you have a big crew that day and you just need everybody to stretch out and be comfortable, you can do so. But we also have this removable lean back here behind the driver's seat so you can comfortably kick back and watch the show. And you have our reversible stern seat and our flip-up passenger seat with a footwell behind it, so you can get 5 or 6 people midship comfortably watching the show. In addition to the amazing transom storage here on the G25, the cockpit area also has an abundance of storage. Underneath the bench seats, both port and starboard, we have storage. Of course, everything's on self-supporting hinges. typical Nautique fashion. And as we move up underneath the love seat here, the passenger seat, we have this massive cavernous storage area thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast system. On all G Series boats, we have a standard trash can built in with access here in the walkthrough so you can keep your boat clutter under control. Thanks to our really deep freeboard here on the G25, we were able to integrate a removable cooler right into the floor. So you can load it at the house with your drinks, bring it out, drop it in, and you're ready to go. And you also don't have anybody having to get out of their seat every time you need a drink. A big part of the G25 driving experience is our Nautique helm seat. As you can see, it's a race car inspired design with a lot of support here in your midsection and in your thighs, so it really feels like you're locked in when you're ripping down the lake. We've made the lean back taller, so when you're in the bolster up position, you have a lot of support throughout your back. And even though we've designed it so you're locked in when you're ripping down the lake, we also know that a big part of the wakeboat experience is socializing with your crew. So we've opened this up so you can drop your leg and pivot and talk to people in between sets. Or if you're done for the day and you just want to spin all the way around and hang out, you can do so. One of the first things you'll notice when you drive the G25 for the first time is how amazing the visibility is. We've recessed the glove box and we have a nice low profile dash over here, so we're maximizing your viewing angle between the header and the dashboard. We've also offset our Link Pan Array 12.4-inch display, your one-stop shop for all the driver's needs, to the right of the steering wheel, so you don't have to reach over the steering wheel to access any of your functions. We've also put it all in line so you can control the entire boat with your throttle hand while keeping your left hand on the wheel. We have this nice little storage tray here to the left of the screen that allows you to throw your keys or your wallet up there. And we have this nice cell phone holder that'll hold any size cell phone. And it also doubles as a drain plug holder so you don't forget. Standard on the G25 and all of our G Series boats is our Nautique Helm Control. This is this really cool rotary mouse here above the throttle that you can control the entire Link Pan Array screen with. So you can scroll, you can select, deselect, and then you also have your hotkeys for your most commonly used functions around the perimeter. You got your stereo volume, user presets, speed control. You have your next page button so you can get more information within a menu, and of course, your home button. Standard here on the G25 and all of our G Series boats is our Link Pan Array touch display. It's a 12.4-inch screen, and this screen is big enough that it allows us to have all of our menu items on the left, but give you what's called the switchboard here on the right. That lets you take anything from the left-hand side of the screen, your most commonly used functions, and place them in a custom menu here on the right for easy access when you're out there driving. New for 2018 and standard on all of our Super Air series is our new Gopro integration for Link Pan Array touch display. You can sync up a Gopro and control the entire GoPro right from the screen. So you can shoot video, take pictures, time lapse, or a burst. And one of my favorite features is the GoPro auto record function. You can turn it on, and as you throttle up and hit 7 miles per hour, it'll automatically start recording on your GoPro. And when you back down and decelerate below 7 miles per hour, it'll stop recording for that clip. So no more having that extra footage when you forget to hit the button on your GoPro. Just let the G25 control it for you. New for 2018 and optional here on the G Series is our Nautique Enhanced Courtesy Lighting Package. This takes all of your courtesy lights and gives them RGB lighting so you can pick your color. It also gives you lighted cup holders with corresponding colors, as well as the Chromax badging on the back of the driver's seat and in the walkthrough in the transom area. All you have to do is select courtesy color, turn it on, and you can find the perfect color that you would like by scrolling along the color wheel here. Or you can select any of our gel coat colors that are pre-saved from the factory. Or you can add a custom preset. If you do find that perfect color that you like, you can save it so you can find it the next time you go out. If you can't decide what color you like best, just turn on the courtesy color cycle and let the colors rotate while you're out with your crew. We've teamed up with JL Audio, the leader in marine sound, to bring you the baddest stereo here in the G25. It comes standard with our M Series Elite system, which gives you 6 6.5-inch full range speakers here in the cockpit, including the bow, and you get a 10-inch JL subwoofer as well. New for 2018, we have our JL Audio head unit. So now, not only are your drivers, your amplifiers the same, but our head unit is also the same for optimized sound. If you want to take your stereo to a whole new level, you can opt for our M Series Studio Elite option. That takes you from one 10-inch subwoofer to two 12-inch subwoofers for bass energy that you wouldn't believe. And it also adds our wavefront technology, which is unique to Nautique, and what that is a 6.5-inch driver mounted in an enclosure below the dash that gives you full range sound into the windshield, bringing your sound stage up, and it feels like you turn the surround sound on. You'll be blown away when you hear the Studio Elite package. The standard engine here on the G25 is our PCM H6. That's our direct injection 6.2 liter with 450 horsepower and 465 foot-pounds of torque. It's a great motor for the G25. If you just want more, if you're at higher elevations, you can opt up for our PCM XR7. That's our 6.2 liter supercharged engine with 550 horsepower and 545 foot-pounds of torque. Couple that with our 17-inch prop and our 2-to-1 transmission, and you got an unstoppable power plant. The seating area in the bow of the G25 is absolutely massive, with room for up to 5 people. You can see we have a combing pad all the way around the perimeter of the bow, so there's no bad seat in the house. Thanks to our integrated subfloor ballast system, we have a true bow walkthrough and footwell, and it also gives us storage underneath both seats. Of course, we have all of our seat bases on self-supporting hinges, so we don't have any loose cushions. And you can opt for our bow filler cushion if you want a little more area to kick back, relax, and catch some sun. One of my favorite options here on the G25 is the Nautique Fender Pro. You can tie your fender at the perfect length to this little device that snaps into the deck here. So your fenders are always ready to go and you don't have to retie them when you want to raft off with your buddies or tie up at a new dock. Nautique has teamed up with our sister company PCM Marine Engines to bring you the most all-inclusive, comprehensive warranty on the market, which includes everything in a Nautique as well as the drivetrain. Our limited lifetime hull, deck, and stringer warranty remains the gold standard. We provide the best water sports boats on the market, and we back them with the best warranty. Thanks for checking out the 2018 Super Air Nautique G25. As you can see, if you're looking for the ultimate wake boat experience with enough room for your entire crew, the G25 is the boat for you. For more information or to find your local dealer to schedule a test drive, visit nautique.com.